Okay, can you hear me? Whoop, whoop. Okay, so hello, my name is Christiane and I am a student at Business Academy, a very unique study program where we learn with the mindset of it doesn't matter what you know, but rather how you think. And we learn it through our very unique way of studying, which is by being in the action, by being at the center of the tornado, by knowing what is happening out in the streets. And once we tell it to new potential students, this is how they look at us. And so we got to thinking, how can we market the study program? And our funnel is looking right now like this. We build a relationship with them. In this case, these will be events. We will be building events. We will be building a relationship with them through events and marketing to the events. So after they come build a relationship with us, they want to apply for the studies. And we have built some kind of trust with them. And the relationship we will be building it with is our workshops, Ventspils High Schooler event, and Business Academy Bootcamp. So first thing, workshops. And that is an online workshop, 1.5 hours, very cool, very nice. And we marketed it in opportunity platforms with CSpace and Spotlock, social media, 3 posts, and also asking other accounts to share it to their accounts who have our target audience. And also creating this funnel so they don't lose out at some point. And in the end, our numbers look like this. Reach from our social media was 1,200. Reach from other social media, we guess, is about 5,500, and opportunity platform posts too, which got us 23 applications. Ventspils New Entrepreneur School, which is a 2-day program, mostly from Ventspils University business students, to show Ventspils high schoolers how it is like to study at Ventspils University business programs. And my dear colleague Jakobs started out with school visits to Ventspils high schools, and in the end reached about 250 students. But we also used university channels, which started out with press releases and in their media, and also in local media, and also their social media, which also got boosted with Facebook and Instagram was boosted. And the numbers look like this. Reach on social media, 11,000, and reach on site, about 250 students, and which got us also 23 applications. And the third thing, Bootcamp 2024, which is a 3-day event where we invite potential students to come and be in our environment and our community. This is how the landing page is looking right now. It's very big, so we don't have time to look at it. And we also use the same 2 opportunity platforms, but here's an interesting insight. After discussing with Spotlock CEO a weird thing that I saw, I found out that we haven't had any traction since February. So that means Spotlock might not be here for the next round. But from VCCSpace, 6 out of our 20 applicants came directly from VCCSpace and are our target audience, so that is a good thing to keep in mind. We also use social media, TikTok and Instagram, and also asked for referrals on LinkedIn from personal accounts. And also, of course, use university channels, because why be here if we can't use their channels? And they also the same thing with press releases, their social media with posts who will be boosted today. And they sent out an email to all Latvian high schools so they can send it out to their students. And of course, personal messaging and direct messaging, where we send them a short cliffhanger type of video or text, where they could send with a CTA to send back an emoji if they're interested. After sending out 48 messages, we received 11 emojis. And also asking people to share in their social circles. And after sending out 16 messages, we received 15 answers that they will be sharing in their socials. And after all this, we got 20 applications. So in summary, 3 lead magnets, 21,000 content reach, 30 new followers on social media, and 66 applications or MQLs. And that's my next steps, but I don't have any more time. Any questions?
Can I get a picture from this, the school visit picture, please?
Not anymore.
Cool. Now it's getting crazy. Any comment, Giannis?
Let him start.
I'm scared.
What you can do to double it or triple it or 10x?
Well, that was the thing that
Okay.
that was something that I was. What was it? In my next steps, it was reapproach all of the contact list which we have right now, as in with the personal messaging. So, because those are the people who have been interested at some point in their lifetime, and that is possibly one very good place where to start. I would say that is the first step. And of course, boosting the content, which will happen today, is to reach a more wider audience. Yes.
Will it double?
It might double, yes, because right now these 66 applications is for 3 different events, but the third event, which is happening in 2 weeks, is the biggest one where we are spending the most amount of our time and resources in. And as high schoolers, we know they use the least time amount possible before the event to actually sign up. So that might be, yes, possible to double. That's our goal, actually.
Okay, because I see reach only 21,000. Yes, so this is a really low number.
Yes.
You need to reach 10 times more, so it takes an activity. So I saw like only 1 post and 2 stories for a specific like the activity. So you can easily do it 3-4 times more. I just see too little activity.
Yes, definitely. Content is still on the way. You can follow Business Academy social media, and you will find it out very soon.
Okay.
Anything else from Jan?
No, it's just too little.
Of course.
Talking about too little reach or engagement, what about using the power of all the followers and network that Business Academy students have? Again, I might be very subjective due to my low usage of social media, and that's why there's a question. What about making some kind of post or post ideas that each Business Academy student can share? Either it's about Business Academy as a program or boot camp. And I think that together we can spread the message way further. If we, I don't know, reshare it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, whatever we have, each of the students, I think we can reach them. Because for now it seems that Business Academy account itself is not doing is not reaching people. So
Yes. So to answer your question, creating a specific content for people to share, that is a very subjective noun. I don't know how to say it, but all of the content can be shared. The only thing is that in my eyes, my job would be to actually push the students to do it, because that is the one thing that is lacking right now, because the content is getting shared only by a few individuals. Not everybody feels the, I don't know how to call it, the ownership to actually do it, but my job would be to give them the incentive to do it. But yes, a very good comment. Thank you. Yeah, yes, Robert?
make a reel that has everyone, and you're solid.
Okay, thank you for the advice. Anything else?
4 reels with everyone independently.
Yeah.
That would be even better.
Yes.
It would be stupid not to boost it yourself.
Okay, Art? Comments about your project too?
Yes. I like your presentation style, that you all put it together. It felt like a lot cranked into a little pitch, like these 3 events, and now putting together. It's kind of hard even to follow at some point with so many of them. The insight-wise, I like there's numbers. You pointed out those. The insight-wise, I think is kind of similar to what Janis asked. At this point, it is really crucial to think about by the 80-20 rule, what are the activities that create, what are the least activities we can do that creates the biggest traction, basically the biggest change. And that's also Janis asked, I assume the same thing, is what is the things we could do, let's say next 2 weeks, that could double, triple, or tenfold the results. Basically, if we have a reach which is 21,000, what can we do to get 200,000 reach? Because if by 21,000 reach we can get 66 applicants, by 200,000 reach we can get, if we just kind of do number games, 660 applicants. So it's just basically the numbers game in this case. And what maybe we could do afterwards is thinking what would be these least 80-20 rule principle activities for the next 2 weeks that could tenfold our reach.
Yes, that is a very good thing to think about. Well, I can say a lot of things, but they won't be very wise right now. So I think that we can talk after the presentation.
Regarding next steps, I mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, and the last thing I just wanted to tell, to apply rule 80-20, there needs to be done 100% activities. So you need to do also those 80% what doesn't give you the results. And then you go to the next 20. It doesn't mean that you do less, just 20. At this point, it's just like you're doing like the 20% of 20%. Yes, so maybe you're doing like 4% at all of all activities. So that's why to get the 10 times result, you at this point it's not just let's do this or this. Yes, I see there is a lot of space. Yes, in communication, in activities, what can be done in outreach, just building up. Because in the July it will might be too late.
Thank you.